Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse. Today, we're diving into episode 16 of season 5 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We're just going to get into this. I got a flight out later today to head to San Diego for Comic-Con. So I got a bunch of stuff I got to record tonight. So let's just get into it. Guys, if you want to see the full length reaction, or if you want to get early access to these episodes, up to 4 weeks early access to these episodes, you can check those out over on Patreon. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also get a suggested vote on movies to react to each month. Over there, you also get to submit questions for me to answer at the end of the video as well. All in all, it's just a fun way to support the channel, help us do things we do over here. But at the end of the day, really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And with that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 16, Inside Voices. Here we go.
General Hale, I know you're bummed the whole team-up thing isn't gonna happen. It still seems kind of patty taking away my cot, my chair, and my Captain Crunch. That last one really hurt.
Let's be honest, if he kept the Captain Crunch, it would probably hurt him in the long run either way. But hey, for something that delicious, it's worth the pain sometimes.
I know you enjoy it. The feel of a new material.
I've been looking forward to this one. Question is, what do you want me to do with it?
They all wanted your compliance. I'm offering transformation.
Oh my goodness. We have no idea what this will do to him at all.
No one understood gravitonium except for Iain Quinn, and he's been in hiding for years.
But if Creel touches it...
Yes, he'll help us understand what we're dealing with here.
Before you give it to me.
Before we give it to somebody.
And I think after 2 days in isolation, maybe an olive
We've
branch.
done the olive branch. We stick the screws to him now. A week without sleep and food. We'll see what he has to say.
They are yet again at odds with one another. It is kind of interesting to me, though. Like, at times, she does seem a little more empathetic than her mother. Hell, like, even when she refused to put down her dog as part of the Hydra tests or whatever. And, you know, it's like, that's stupid. Why do I have to do that? Though, then you have the flip side of that with the crazy crap she did to Yo-Yo. So, I don't know. Little back and forth is, I think, an understatement. But, I don't know. Though she is like me, right? This is going to be for me, right? To me, right? My destiny, me, right? So like, I'm so curious where she's going to land, man. Especially after that conversation with Strucker, you know, like, yeah, I feel like this is going to blow up. Well, it's actually going to blow up, but still, you know what I mean. Oh, whoa. Why did he start getting visions? Wow, he can't absorb it.
What did you feel?
Or at least he didn't. It's alive? I'm sorry. What? Huh. Okay.
She said you might become stronger than before because you're murdering that heavy bag.
Yeah. Feels good to not be lying on a bed for once.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Oh, they did her entire arms.
I know this speech by heart.
Well, you're the one talking about how you're indestructible and saying you can't die. How was I supposed to take that?
I guess it was just, the pain medication talking.
Yeah, okay.
Well, don't look at me like that. Well, I'm not babying you. I'm a mechanic. A well-oiled machine needs oil.
Okay. Yeah.
And he's here to oil you up. Oh, ooh, that doesn't look good.
None of you looks like me.
That's
Tell
bullshit.
you, Grandpappy. Why couldn't it be Flint?
That's so rude.
I didn't want to hurt anybody.
It's fine. It's the first move you made that actually made me respect you a little bit. It's my kind of move.
You know, He's not too far off. Remember when remember all the plays he was making when they first met? Because he was trying to play like the logical, like long con kind of game, while everybody else was just bum rushing into things without thinking about anything at all, or the repercussions or whatever.
I know Johnson's still mad at me about the whole selling her into slavery thing, but you gotta play the long game or else the whole world is...
That's exactly what I just said!
I don't know if you noticed, but ever since she's been in charge, Daisy is kind of a hard ass.
I noticed.
Can I pick your brain for a minute?
Aww.
I don't remember you guys at all. I didn't even know your real names. Everyone in S.H.I.E.L.D. changed them when they were getting hunted down. Just knew you as Nana and Bobo.
Nana and Bobo? What?
Mom talked about you a lot, but she never mentioned any health stuff. Pretty sure you were tip-top.
No.
It's enough to know Fitz and I lived long enough to create her.
You certainly will, as long as you guys, you know.
Oof.
I don't know if you noticed, but ever since she's been in charge, Daisy has really just become a hard ass.
I noticed.
Is there a reason why he felt the desire to say those exact words to both of them? Was he trying to like get a reaction, or what the fuck was that about? That was just weird to me that he felt the need to say that to both of them and just use the same words like that. I don't know. I might definitely be making something out of nothing right there, but that felt real weird.
Just getting all my gear together, but I'm ready to go, geared up, mission ready. I'll just go ahead and go to the command center.
Yeah, what the fuck is that about? He's acting a little extra weird.
You might want to dial it back.
I think she's wrong.
You made that perfectly clear. But you're leading us now, and it's new to everyone, not just you.
I'm just leading us to Coulson, then he can have his job back.
Yeah, I feel like we're purposefully... Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe he was like seeding the fact that they need to make their own calls. You know, I don't know if that was like a code or... Again, he knows things that the rest of them kind of don't. So I'm wondering if that was all kind of like Inception in a way. Like he was like breadcrumbing a thought process. You know, oh, she's such a hard ass right now. Oh, she's such a hard ass right now. What's gotten up her butt? Blah, blah, blah. You know, and I mean, Fitz is already on that side, but then he, you know, said the same thing to her. Now, you know, she went to go talk to her, reason with her to try to, you know, look at this from a different angle. But like, she's just so gung-ho about Coulson and everything else and getting him back into position, back into control here. But she's also like, fuck Fitz, fuck all this stuff, lock him up. Like understandably, like she still has a very, very good reason to be upset. I mean, yeah, dude, like this is the end of the world. Not like we haven't been here before, but like, come on, let's entertain some ideas, or at least split the party. Because now I think they're just going to go rogue. I mean, she's also working off of information that nobody else has at the moment either. Because I don't know. Because I'm wondering if the rest of the group is going to find out that, like the whole Deke thing or not.
Why'd you drag me here?
Because I've realized we have to think differently. Fitz started too, and he's paying for it, but you can't deny it worked. And you... Mack said you believe you can't die. I believe it's true.
Yep, even more so now.
Deke is our proof. His mother was our daughter.
Deke
is our grandson.
Wow.
Let's go.
I'm sorry.
That is so rude. Deke is a good boy. He's made some questionable decisions, but good boy.
He'll maybe after a weapon powered by gravitonium. Probably in a location that Malik turned over to S.H.I.E.L.D.
That sounds bad. I'm in.
That sounds like a terrible idea. Let's do it.
Because I'm going to get you out. And we're going to go after this thing.
We have a problem. Mack. He's the only one that can open Fitz's cell now. He'll stop us.
He'll try.
What are we gonna do? Oh my god.
Mr. Creel.
Oh, he's being haunted by what he felt, what he saw.
You and I are a creation of the old Hydra. When the thing we identify with most falls apart, we lose our footing.
I don't think that has anything to do with what he's feeling at the moment.
It's not what this feels like.
Yeah, no, I agree.
That's what you want.
We're going to conduct another test soon. Whether you take that next step is up to you.
What if the living entity that he feels inside of it is the scientist that got sucked into it before? Unless it, like they said, it itself is the living thing.
I'm sorry to take you out of hiding. I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't really important. Hi, Robin.
God, it's wild just to think where her road ends, too.
She isn't speaking to me. She isn't drawing pictures. I don't know what she's seeing. Whatever it is, it's overwhelming her.
Hey, this is our first time catching up with him since he came back into the picture. Well, I mean, that wasn't that long ago, really. Realistically, when I'm recording these things so far apart, maybe it just feels longer than it has been.
My mother just gave Creel, the Gravitonium, a new toy for him to play with.
Creel, what is he, the test subject?
That's what she says, but
she's just willing to put anybody in there but her at this point. You know, if she can't use Daisy, I think she's trying to sway Creel into being her current subject because of how wishy-washy back and forth, almost teenage-like, that her daughter is right now, even though she was born and bred for that purpose. I think she's looking for somebody a little more controllable. Well, I mean, you wouldn't have given that to Daisy if that was the case. I guess as her fallback, Creel's her next best bet as far as somebody that might see eye to eye with what she's trying to do here. I'm not exactly sure.
I have worked myself to the bone, trained my whole life to become this, and I'm so close.
Yeah, dude, this whole whatever between her and her mom, I think it's gonna come crashing down. Oh, that goes back to what she was just saying to Creel too. Like, what do you do when your entire existence has been formulated around an idea, around a singular goal, an entity, or whatever? That's what she's done to her daughter, and now she's rug pulling her at the last minute, or at least, well, I mean, we know she is, but Ruby's just suspecting that she's going to do that. She's getting that vibe, that feeling with all the little words she's saying, the way she's keeping it at a distance, and testing. You know, whatever. I mean, given with what they're dealing with, you should do that. But I think she's picking up on something being a little bit off, you know, especially now that they're so close to her achieving her life's goal and mission and purpose. And she's being kind of like roadblocked. She's getting a little frustrated.
My friend, Philip J. Coulson, he's lost. Robin, can you help me find him?
Ooh. Pulled away.
Structure looks good. Hydraulics are okay. Guess you didn't do any damage with all that punching.
I would hope not.
I want you to let Fitz out of his cell.
Just straight to the point.
I saw myself alive in the future. I want to use that to help.
Damn it, Elena, that doesn't make you bulletproof.
You can't protect me forever, Mack.
Oof.
Maybe you're alive in the future because I did.
That's the thing. Just because she knows the outcome and that she's there, that doesn't mean you know what allows that to happen and what cost that comes from. You know, I'm not sure that she even learned how Mack died, just that he did. But, you know, he's right. I mean, there's this whole idea that's like, oh yeah, I know I'm in the future. That means I can do anything. It's like, yeah, sure, you'll survive. You'll know that much, but you don't know how much that, like, if you take that recklessness to heart, that you have no idea how many people you're going to be dragging through the muck just to get there. Certain things still have to fall into place for that to happen. And they will, presumably. They will happen. I don't know. It's like that knowledge can make you into like a very, I don't know. I'm not even sure the word I'm looking for right now. I can't pull it out of my head, man.
I see the future, Mr. Coulson.
Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh. Huh. Okay, what is going on?
Tell the general there's nothing you can do to make me join her evil league of evil.
I'm not her messenger boy.
Evil League of Evil.
Gravitonium, it hates you.
What?
You don't want to be the guinea pig in Hale's experiment. Just as guilty of the same thing. Experimentation without thought of consequence. You don't know. Talbot is Hale's prisoner too. She broke him. She said she was getting him care no one else could. Helping him heal. That's a touching story. Because every few minutes, a Mech guard comes to check on that door. And it's been a few minutes.
Let's go. Come on, buddy. Yes. Dude, he is jacked. There we go. That was easy enough.
That's a choice.
I love Coulson. I love his commentary. His reactions to things, man. It's always just my favorite.
She still won't talk with me.
She also still isn't drawing.
Do you remember what her last drawing was?
I have it. Do you know what it means?
Oof. We definitely know.
Mom?
Oh, God.
Mommy.
Oh my God, that has gotta hurt her mom so much and be so confusing. With her life being so out of order and her living in multiple times at different places just in her mind. Yeah, I mean, she's probably, in the grand scheme of her life, yeah, she will have spent way more time with May than her actual mother, which is depressing as all hell.
I missed you.
You
were right.
Oh my God, and that would also, I think, if she puts that together, which I think it paints a pretty clear enough picture that her mom doesn't last into the future, obviously, that we see. Obviously, I think you could make that assumption purely on the fact that she's under May's care, but her mom probably didn't know that, and now she may even put that together at this point. God, I feel so bad for her mom, dude.
Just need to know which one Talbot's in. If what you said is true.
You look like a damn hobo.
Pretty sure that's our man.
General? Good God, man, you sneak up on a man like that. That's not right.
Poor Talbot, dude.
If your robot hadn't have shot him in the head. If you still want to buy Hale's story about that too, fine. But can we agree this man needs to get out of here?
I'd like to get back and see my wife and child.
Is that all you needed? Thank you. Good.
Glenn, I know we're under a bit of strain here, but I'm gonna need you to use your inside voice.
This is my inside voice.
Okay.
I mean, that is kind of his inside voice. What are we doing here?
Yeah, but we want you to reconsider with all the facts, so I'm going to prove that I can't be killed.
I'm sorry, what?
You know how all of this sounds?
Oh no.
Like science?
No. Sounds like you're detached from reality.
Whatever they do, she will be stopped from doing it.
3 of them contain water. The 4th holds a phosphoric acid compound used in the hydraulics of Yo-Yo's arms. Highly toxic.
No.
Yes, Fitz.
This is insane. We just know that no matter what happens, which could involve him intercepting and stopping her, thus still proving her point. Oh, he's so good.
I will now drink the last one, and it will be water.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Or he'll stop you.
Jemma?
Fuck, dude, what the hell? She will live. Yeah, it doesn't guarantee she didn't drink one of the toxic ones, just that she survives it. Oh, it was a play. She didn't. Holy shit, Jemma, what the fuck? But she did, she drank all the correct ones. Never mind.
Yeah.
Actually, if this was the plan, maybe all of it was water and it was just one big song and dance for Mack. Her plan was sound enough, but it doesn't mean that she would pick all of them. That would only imply that she was allowed to pick all of the dangerous ones. She could survive this experiment purely because Mack would have intervened. but he ended up not. So the counter to that too was if there was a way to free him and then Fitz was able to counteract the toxin or whatever that was going on there, like just the fact that like the possibility of her drinking one of the incorrect vials was still there, but she would clearly survive it in some way, prompting intervention from somebody else. But no, this was just a whole little play. For all we know, that every glass on that table was water, and this was just a trick. But that wouldn't prove their point at all if they did it as a trick.
As long as you ever kept the lie going.
It wasn't all a lie, Fitz.
One of them was indeed.
Because we are invincible.
Let me out of here.
But we don't know. We know he doesn't survive all of this, and their craziness could be what gets him killed, because he obviously is going to try to stop them and stuff. But you doing this could be putting him in danger, in more danger. I don't know, man. I'm so fucking torn on this, dude. I get it.
Then it means we're in no danger.
Ah! Ah!
Lo siento. Lo siento. Lo siento.
Holy shit.
I'll get that. That was close.
Or more proof. I just hope they don't walk into like gunfire, just be like, hey, no bullets are gonna touch us. God, that'll stress me the fuck out.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
She's drawing again now that she's with her.
Daisy too.
Yeah.
I need each other so much.
Hmm.
He's gonna die.
Fuck you. I mean, we all do one day. You know, I wonder how much they spend on crayons. I'm not sure who those were meant to be. I think maybe that was Coulson and Talbot.
Between the past and the future like that sounds terrible.
God, finally, someone gets it. Thank you for saying that.
We're not talking about you.
Robin, I'm sorry about your brain.
I'm sorry that you are you. Why not?
You okay?
Did you hear them arguing?
No, Talbot's like,
Hey, keep your hands out, come on.
uh-oh. God damn it, dude. Talbot, shut the fuck up.
Creel has broken out Talbot and Coulson. They're trying to escape. Gear up and stop them alive.
I heard you.
Just because you heard her doesn't mean you will listen, though.
So where are we going?
We have coordinates to 3 locations, so we'll start with the closest.
What about our pilot? We have autopilot, which I designed.
Well, ain't that convenient? Or, well, not convenient. I mean, it is convenient, but like, not like plot-wise or convenient-wise, but like, I do believe that he could do that, but it's just, it's nice. Because now anybody could fly that. Hit him right in his,
He took a shot right to the ticker.
Oh.
I've got no pulse.
Oh. Clear. Oh, thank God.
You know, you die more than anybody I've ever met.
Nip, nip, this way, this way.
Oh, fuck.
If you're thinking of blonde jokes, now's not the time.
I got a bunch of
Go!
Fire.
You may fire when ready. You will miss when ready.
Robin clearly has a connection with you. I've seen the drawings. I know that I'm not in them.
Yeah. So she's probably been prepared for that for a while now.
Come sit next to me, Mommy.
She means you. Oh. Or you. God damn it. What if she's like, no, not you? God damn, I can't even imagine.
Maybe that's a cliff we can jump off.
Wait, did he just phase into it? Could he always do that?
I'll hold her off.
Oh, no. I'm not interested in going to outer space.
As we avoid the
Oh,
altitude dial, we should end up somewhere on Earth.
at that mountain range. It would be beneficial to him to transform his entire body.
Here we go.
Whoo! Justin, why are you still shooting? They've been gone for at least a second. Holy shit. Come on, Creel. Steal up something, dude.
Stop!
Damn, dude. Oh! I don't know that that's gonna work. Nope, not in time. Or was it in time? It was in time. Okay, goddamn.
I'm the destroyer of worlds.
Then go get them.
I love how they just appear.
We're on Earth, right?
We're in Narnia. Mr. Tubness comes skulking out of the trees.
White sandy beaches and the palm trees.
It's not really my thing anymore.
Yeah, I never really thought about that aspect. Like Coulson probably having an aversion to beaches and tropical places now. Oh, I guess we didn't need to see them get picked up. We could already put that together. 4 years ago.
I'll never know, but
Oh,
thank you.
hey, but what's up?
I never wanted any of that Hydra nonsense. I just wanted the Gravitonium.
You misunderstand.
It wants you.
It wanted you.
What the fuck is going on? What the hell was that? Dude, what the shit? So yeah. Okay, so it once, but it also, like, Creel, when he touched it, he's seeing, like, the ramblings of the people that have been absorbed by it. Now we know, now we know that's where Quinn's been this entire time. I don't know what to do with that information. Why would Raina be helping this thing? It's not. Gravitonium itself, is it an inhuman? It's living. Creel couldn't become it. What would even happen then if they did try to do this infusion thing? Because they're treating it like an element and not like a living entity. What the fuck? I don't know what to do with that information. And he kept saying they, but like when we saw like the glimpses in Creel's mind, it was always of the doctor that Coulson had that back and forth with or whatever, the one that got pulled into it initially. We didn't see anybody else pop up, or at least if we did, I didn't notice it. But I don't know. And I guess given Creel doing what he did here, Hale has no choice but to proceed with her daughter now being the only candidate, though she seemed to be kind of happy with the way things turned out there at the end, which seems counter to everything that was going on. I don't really know about that whole spiel. We got Robin, and God, I can't even imagine what it's like to be her mom. Like, to know that she's not in any of her pictures. So like I was like thinking, oh God, is this how she finds out? And the fact that despite all of this, and also the struggle that she's had of connecting with her daughter this entire time to begin with, because her daughter's always living in the future where she's not there, and she calls May mom and immediately responds to her. Like, they've been trying to get her to open up and talk for a while now, and like it's May that gets that. So like, obviously, I don't know, man, God, it's so fucked up. It's so sad. That breaks my heart for her mother, for her to go through all of this, and then, you know, but she's content. She seems to have made peace with that, because you know, at the end of the day, her daughter's gonna survive for a long ass time. So yeah, I mean, good on her, man, keeping her eyes on the prize there and not really thinking about herself. That's pretty huge. And all this stuff with Deke and Fitz and Simmons has been a lot of fun. Like the way they kind of are reconciling with the fallout of this information. But now that now that Simmons is on the same page as Yo-Yo, they're just like, we are in the future. So whatever we do, we will survive it. So when she drank the third glass of water, knowing that it was water, she decided to pretend anyway. I mean, I guess it would make for a pretty grand reveal when he's locked up, because the whole goal was to get Fitz out there. And I think no matter what they did, Mack would not really have gone through with it no matter what. So I think going what they did, it makes sense now that I've kind of been pondering it a little bit, that, because like, again, just like I said before, like, we could have played out in any other way, and she could have drank something toxic or that would have killed her. But the thing is, we know that she would survive it. That's what she was asking Deke. It was like, did she ever talk about any, noticeable scarring or health issues or anything of the sort? And we don't really know any of that. He didn't even know any of that. So it's hard to say. You survive, but we don't know what you'll survive, And them acting like this, very much so. I mean, yes, they'll be alive, but we don't know the ripples of that. So it is very selfish of them to do all of this, because we know how Mack is going to be, So like, he's like, he's going to protect them, even if they think that they don't need it or whatever. And that drive, their recklessness, could very well be the reason he dies, or a multitude of other people trying to get them to stop their recklessness. Because they're going to care. They're going to try to impede. Not everybody's going to be like, oh, they're just bulletproof or whatever. It's just one of those things where, yes, the future will resolve itself in the way that it's meant to, but you don't know how much devastation that acting that way will wreak. Like, we don't know, you have no idea to know how that recklessness will affect the world around you and the people around you. Yeah, Yo-Yo could just run into a swarm of bullets, but you guess what? She knows she'll live. So while some bullets may miss, some may not have, but what if she had to be shielded by Mack or something like that? We don't know. Well, I mean, we know Mack dies at some point in the timeline that we saw. So like, it just goes to show, like, you don't know the conditions that will bring about your ability to survive a situation. Like with her and the acid, she could have drank the acid or the other mixture, or she could have went to drink it and Mack could have tackled her. Like, it didn't guarantee that either one of those final two glasses would ever touch her lips. Though it did, and it did work out. There was no guarantee that was the scenario as it was going to play out. Without interference, yeah, that is a very, very bold thing and a very powerful statement for what they were going for there. And the gun going off because of Yo-Yo not being able to control her arms all that well, and it's still just missing them. Just these little things, man. I like that they're having fun with it, though. I love that they're having fun with it, though. But I do feel like it's got to bite them in the ass some way, shape, or form. I would have to bet. Yeah, that's kind of all I got. I think a lot of what I talked about before I expressed during the reaction. So I'm curious to see where we go from here. And I don't know if I got any questions for this episode over on Patreon, but we will go take a peek. Let me see. Where was that? Over here it is. Let's see. Did I have anything for this? Yes, here we go. Nudifidel asks, question and a fun fact. What do you think about Franklin Hall, Iain Quinn, Gravitonium being back into play 5 seasons later, all the way from episode 3 of season 1? And did you ever think it would come back up again, like at all, or as big as this? I'm going to say no. Usually when you're going into stuff like this, a lot of these things that happen like way back when, a lot of times are very fleeting. Maybe they will come up again sometime like sooner than this, but 5 seasons later, for all of that to be this integral to what's going on in the moment, bringing back these faces, visions, Raina, Quinn, Franklin Hall, all these people. And they are major plot points of all this. That just goes back to like what I was talking about with this show and the way they write their stories. The fact that Deathlock is a thing, that Michael's a thing, and like all these different things, Robin, the way that everything throughout this course of the show has the potential to come back and be something that continues on is insane. Like, it's beautiful the way that they can interwove the narrative between these things that's, again, season 1, episode 3. Like, that's crazy. The writers on this show are fucking phenomenal at what they do when it comes to all of this. You know, for a series, for a show that, you know, has these long form seasons, to be this consistent and this well thought out, and not even well thought out, that's like just a fun way I'm sure they just came up with down the line. They're like, oh, we could bring this back and do this with this and now make it this. And like the way they even just think about that, because it just makes going back and rewatching the show, knowing how these things kind of play out later down the line, it just makes the rewatch even more enjoyable too. Like, it's just like while I've had my criticisms here and there, and maybe there was some behind the scenes, some things that just didn't maybe work out in some way, shape, or form for some things. Not a lot, but there's been a couple of hiccups that I've found myself along the way bumping into a little bit. But for the most part, though, they do this 22 episode season thing better than most shows that I have seen, especially going for 5 straight seasons. And in my book, not having a single lull at all is a feat in and of itself. As much as I love Arrow, as much as I love The Flash, and I do still, those are still like my favorite shows of all time and stuff like that when it comes down to like superhero content and whatever. But like with The Flash, for example, there's like the first season's amazing, the second season's amazing, and then from the third season onward, it is like diminishing returns, and season 4 onward, it just gets bad and bad and bad and bad. Like it had 2 good seasons. It had 2 great seasons, a good season, and then from there it was like okay, and then steadily into abysmal. And then like Arrow, I think, was a little more consistent across the board, though barring season 4 or whatever. I still don't hate season 4, but it is definitely my least favorite. But like, we're 5 seasons in, and I feel like the show just every season continues to improve. And you don't see that. And they're able to not waste any space. They're able to do all these things and not have a Freak of the Week or a Monster of the Week episode, and just keep the narrative rolling, you know, and the way everything matters. It's good. It's amazing. I've never really seen any other show handle it so well. Anyway, and then the fun fact, the end credit scene with Iain and Raina is originally a scene from the finale of season 1, which was cut, I believe. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So that was meant to have been shown at some point, I guess. I wonder if it was altered in any way or updated in any kind of way, or if that's exactly how it was shot. That's an interesting little factoid. Thank you, Nudifidel. I hope I'm still saying your name right. I know I reached out asking about it, but I hope I got it. Or sorry, is it Noodle de Foodle? I think that was it. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to you. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And before we go, I want to shout out Angela Burr and Lily Chan's son. Thank you so much for becoming saviors here on the channel, helping us sponsors and take care of some of the rescues we've been taking off the streets. You guys have been a tremendous help. Cannot understate how much it means to me. You guys have been helping us out with that. And of course, as always, our channel legends: Adam Myers, Anthony, Amardo Rosas, Ash, Captain Hoodie, Carrie Eckerl, Casey Wood, Clara V, Codename Witch, Corey Curry, Q Pilum, Damasius, David Furstenberg, David, Denise Mauricio, Gregory Toner, It's Mushi, Jade, Jake Cottrell, Liam Harrell, Lily Chan's son, Lily Bullock, Mandy Share, Max Bachek, Muggy Holes, Natty Jane, Nicodemus, Nikki G, Niall, Noodle de Foodle, Ollie Hodges, Rage King Nova, Robert Anguiano, Ross Lingard, Roxana Perez, Russell Crockett, Ryan Morash, Shelio, S, Silver Tier Moon, Stan, your Korskov, and your boy G-Man. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.